Hello student, myself Mukesh Kumar, PGT Mathematics of Navodaya Vidyalaya Barmer. Today my topic is symmetric matrix and its example, XQ symmetric matrix and its example, and two important theorem of the symmetric and XQ symmetric matrix, which is as for any square matrix A, so that A plus A dash is symmetric. Second, A minus A dash is XQ symmetric. And theorem number 2 is every square matrix can be expressed as sum of the symmetric and a XQ symmetric matrix. So come to our topic. Our topic is symmetric matrix. See here, our topic is symmetric matrix. Symmetric matrix. So what is the definition of a symmetric matrix? You have read about different types of matrix such as the square matrix, a scalar matrix, identity matrix. Here, symmetric matrix is also an example of a square matrix. A square matrix is said to be a symmetric matrix. Said to be a symmetric matrix. Symmetric matrix if A transpose is equal to A. This notations A transpose, I have also told you about this in our previous classes. So a square matrix is said to be symmetric matrix if A transpose is equal to A. So see the example how you can prepare. I have taken here a square matrix. A is a matrix and it's ordered in 2 by 2. So elements will be 2, 4, 4 and 2. So this, as you know, this is your diagonal elements. So if you find what is the value of A transpose, so this can be written as 1, 4, 4, 2. So here this is your R1 and this is your R2. And R1 is converted into C1. And R2 is converted into C2. I have changed here R1 to C1 and R2 to C2. So this is your conversion, and by converting this we will get a matrix A transpose. So watch here, what is the difference between these two matrices? You will see no difference. A is equal to A dash or A is equal to A transpose. That means A is a symmetric matrix because A and A transpose both remains the same matrix. Take another example. Here is an set B and its element is 1, 2, 3, 2, 0, 4, 3, 3, 1 and 3, 4 and 5. This is a matrix B. 1, 2, 3, 2, 0, 4 and 3, 4, 5. This is a matrix of 3 cross 3. This is a matrix of 3 cross 3. In definition, it is given that a square matrix. That means both have same row and same column. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 0, 4 and 3, 4, 5. Check its diagonal elements. Its diagonal elements is 1, 0 and 5. Or now show this representation. So I have told you in previous question that R1 is converted into C1, R2 is converted into C2 and R3 is converted into C3. So make the change. What you will find? This D complement must be written as R1 1, 2, 3. So change in C1 1, 2, 3, R2 2, 0, 4. This is your R1, this is your R2 and this is your R3. So R2 is 2, 0, 4 and R3 is 3, 4, 5. So what is this difference between these two matrices? Check here. Here both are same. So B is equal to B complement. So that means we can say that B is also an example of a square matrix. So we can, you have also see here, if we take an example of 2 by 2 matrix or also 3 by 3 matrix, both are same. So that this A and B, both we have taken an example of a square matrix. Okay. Then come to next example. General form of a symmetric matrix of order 3 cross 3. So let A is a matrix and its element is A, I, J, M cross M. This is a square matrix and A is A dash is equal to A, J, I. This is its transpose of a matrix. So for symmetric matrix, as we know that A is equal to A dash, A is equal to A dash. So how we can make a matrix to be symmetric? So if you take here if I and J both are equal, then we can say A11 is equal to A11, A12, A22 is equal to A22, A33 is equal to A33. So when I is equal to J, and when I is not equal to J, then we can say A12 is equal to A21, A31 is equal to A13 is equal to A31, A21 is equal to A12, A32 is equal to A33. So this is all about the matrix. A33 not, this is not correct. A32 is equal to A23 and A23 is equal to A32. These two are same, and similarly A12, these two are also same. So check here what happens in the example. So if we write a matrix B is equal to, suppose here is elements 1, 4, so here must be 4 because using this property A12 is equal to A21, and here I have written here 3, so this must be 3. Using this property A13 is equal to A31. Again here diagonal element may be different, these two element may be different. So suppose this is your 5 and 7, but see here A23 must be equal to A32. So if you write here 0, so here must be 0. So what we are finding, these two elements must be same in when we are preparing a matrix of symmetric matrix, because if we take the transport, these two elements will be same. If we find the value of B complement, then this can be written as 1, 4, 3, 4, 5, 0, 3, 0, 7. So these represent us that if we make a matrix like such type, we can find a matrix of its transpose, and these matrix here B can be said as symmetric matrix. Our next definition is XQ symmetric matrix. A square matrix A is said to be a XQ symmetric matrix if A transpose is equal to minus A. So let us take an example. Here is a matrix A and its element is 4, 0, 4, 0, 0, 4, 4, 0. This is a matrix of order 2 cross 0, 4, 4, 0. Let's take it here any element negative. 0, minus 4, 4, 0. So what is the A transpose? A transpose can be written as 0, minus 4, 4, 0. So if we take minus as common, it becomes 0, minus 4, 4, 0. So this is nothing but equal to minus A. These matrices are same as this matrix 0, minus 4, 4, 0. So here we have shown that A transpose is equal to minus A. This means A is a symmetric matrix. Again come to next example. Suppose a matrix B and its element is 0, A, B, minus A, 0, C, minus B, minus C, 0. This is a matrix B. So what is the matrix of B transpose? So change, this is your R1, here is R2 and this is your R3. This is a square matrix of order 3 cross 3. So B transpose, write R1 in place of C1. So this will equal to 0 AB. R2 in place of C2 minus A 0 C, and R3 in place of C3 minus B minus C 0, and take minus as common. If you take minus as common, this becomes 0 A B minus A 0 C minus B minus minus B minus C 0. So this is nothing but equal to B. So here B is equal to B complement is equal to minus B. From here we can say that B complement is equal to minus B. That means B is also a square symmetric matrix. This means B is also a skew symmetric matrix. So I have given you two examples. Here A is also a skew symmetric matrix of order 2 cross 2 and B is also a skew symmetric matrix 3 cross 3. But how we can prepare a matrix to be a skew symmetric? This is a work for us. So we will try to solve in our next problem. A is equal to Aij M cross M be a matrix. So its transpose will be A is equal to Aj M cross N. Here we have changed the row and column of the matrix. But for a skew symmetric matrix, as we know that A transpose must be equal to minus A. So A transpose means Aj must be equal to minus Aij. So what happens when I not equal to j? I not equal to j. Then we can say that Aj is equal to minus Aij. So using this property we can say that A12 is equal to minus A21, A13 is equal to minus A31, A32 is equal to minus A32 and A11, A12, A13, A32, A33 and A31 is equal to minus A13 already given. So this is we have to the property. But see here what happens when I not equal to j. I not equal to j. Then we can say A11 this must be equal to minus A11. That means if we completely take it this side, so we can say 2A11 is equal to 0. That means A11 is equal to 0. Similarly, in general way we can say that Aii is equal to minus Aii. That means 2Ai is equal to 0. That means Aii is equal to 0. From here we can calculate that A11, A22, A33, all these elements. That means I want to clear you that for all the diagonal elements of a skew symmetric matrix is always 0. Once again see this result. Let A is the matrix of Aij M cross M. A complement with a matrix is Aj M cross M. A transpose is a matrix of Aj M cross M. So for a skew symmetric matrix, A transpose must be equal to minus A. So Aj is equal to minus Aij. We suppose I have taken if Ai is not equal to j. So Aj is equal to minus Aij. So here I is not equal to j. Both are different. So A12 is equal to minus A21, A13 is equal to minus A31, A32 is equal to minus A32. But see, when I is equal to j, this is wrong. If I is equal to j, then A11 is equal to minus A11. So 2A1 is equal to 0. That means A11 is equal to 0. So using this result, in general way we can say that Aii is equal to minus Aii. That means 2Aii is equal to 0. So Aii is equal to 0. That means A11, A22, A33 is equal to 0. So this shows that diagonal elements of a skew symmetric matrix is always 0. This is an important result for you. That diagonal element of a square symmetric matrix, is always 0. Diagonal element of a square symmetric matrix is always 0. So if we want to using this result, if you want to prepare a matrix, so suppose here B is a matrix and we want to make A as a square symmetric matrix. So if we are interested to make a matrix of 2 cross 2, so first write diagonal element will be 0. First property diagonal element here will be 0. Then write any element here. Suppose I have written here 3. So here must be minus 3. This is an example of a skew symmetric matrix. Again suppose here is a matrix A of order 3 cross 3. And we want to prepare this matrix as diagonal skew symmetric matrix. Then first you write diagonal elements must be equal to 0. And again write this, write 2, here write minus 2. Here write minus 3, so here write 3. Here minus 4, so here 4. So all these elements will be negative to each other, equal but negative. So this, in this way we can prepare a matrix to be XQ symmetric. First theorem is, for any square matrix A, first we have to prove that A plus A dash is a symmetric matrix, and then A minus A dash is a XQ symmetric matrix. Proof. Let A be a square matrix, then A dash be a B transpose of A. Transpose of A. Suppose let P is equal to A plus A dash. And we have to prove that A plus A dash is a symmetric matrix. So calculate what is the value of P transpose. This will be equal to A plus A dash, this whole transpose, and is equal to A transpose plus A. So using the property of transpose, property of transpose of a matrix, transpose of a matrix. So this can be written as, this will equal to A plus A dash if we arrange it. So this is nothing but equal to P. So we have proved that P dash is equal to P. That means P is, this implies P is symmetric matrix. P is symmetric matrix. Hence A plus A dash is also symmetric matrix. Hence A plus A dash is also symmetric matrix. Again we have to prove that A minus A dash is a XQ symmetric matrix. Let Q is equal to A minus A dash. So Q dash is equal to A minus A dash, this whole transpose. So this will be equal to A transpose minus A. Take minus as common. So this becomes A minus A dash. So this is nothing but this is equal to minus Q. So Q dash is equal to minus Q. So this implies what? Q is a symmetric matrix. This implies Q is a XQ symmetric matrix. Q is a XQ symmetric matrix. If Q is a XQ symmetric matrix, Q is equal to A minus A dash. So this implies A minus A dash is also a XQ symmetric matrix. XQ symmetric matrix. A minus A dash is also a XQ symmetric matrix. So we have shown that A plus A dash is a symmetric matrix and A minus A dash is a XQ symmetric matrix. Our second theorem is, every square matrix can be expressed as sum of the symmetric and XQ symmetric matrix. Let A be a square matrix. Then we have to prove that A can be expressed as sum of the symmetric and XQ symmetric matrix. Can we write A is equal to 2A into 1 by 2. This can be written as 2A into 1 by 2. And this can be written as 1 by 2 into 2A can be written as A plus A. 2A can be written as A plus A. Now add A transpose and also subtract A transpose. So this can be written as A plus A transpose minus A transpose, because these will be plus and minus cancel each other. So this is nothing but the previous problem. So this can again be written as 1 by 2 into, take these two terms, A plus A dash in our first bracket and plus A minus A dash in second bracket, like this. These two are written same, A1 together. So this can be written 1 by 2 A plus A dash plus 1 by 2 A minus A dash. So in our previous example, we have proved that A plus A dash is a symmetric matrix and A minus A dash is a symmetric matrix. So this can be written as symmetric matrix plus XQ symmetric matrix. XQ symmetric matrix for SQ symmetric matrix. So we can say that every square matrix can be expressed as sum of the symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Okay, come to question number 10. Express the following matrices as sum of the symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Here question number 10, first question is A is a matrix, its element is 3, 5, 1 and minus 1. So what is the value of A transpose? So this will be equal to 3, 5, 1, minus 1. Here simply we have done this R1 is changed into C1 and R2 is changed into C2. So we will get A plus A dash. Then find the value of A plus A dash. This will be equal to what? So if we add this, here will be 6, 6, 6, minus 2. 3 and 3, 6. 1 and 5, 6. 1 and 5, 6. Minus 1, minus 1, minus 2. So what is the value of, suppose this is equal to, let P is equal to, as we have proved that, if P is equal to half of A plus A dash, so this will can be written as, this will equal to 3, 3, 3 and minus 1. And if Q is equal to half of A minus A dash in as per our previous theorem, so this can be written as A minus A dash. Subtract 3 minus 3, 0, 1 minus 5, minus 4, 5 minus 1, 4 and minus 1 plus 1, 0. So this will equal to this. So solving we will get, this will be your 0, 2, minus 2, 0. So what is the value of P plus Q? That means we want to say that this is a symmetric matrix, P is a symmetric matrix, Q is a skew symmetric matrix. How we can say? First you check that. Why I am saying that P is a symmetric and Q is a skew symmetric? So try to find the value of Q dash. Q dash can be written as 0, 2, minus 2, 0. See, if you take minus as common, this becomes 0, 2, minus 2, 0. This is nothing but, this will equal to how much? Q. So this is equal to minus Q. So this shows that this implies Q is skew symmetric. Q is skew symmetric. Now try to show that how we can say that P is symmetric matrix. P, once again check, P is equal to 3, 3, 3 and minus 1. And Q is equal to, Q is here, where is Q? Here, 0, 2, correct? 0, 2, minus 2, 0. So add these two, this will be your 3 plus 0, 3 minus 2, 3 plus 2 minus 1 plus 0. So this can be written as 3, 5, 1 minus 1. And this is nothing but equal to matrix as A. So we have proved so that here P is a symmetric matrix, Q is a skew symmetric matrix. So sum of the symmetric and skew symmetric matrix is equal to original matrix. So we have proved the result. Sum of the symmetric and skew symmetric matrix is equal to original matrix. Okay. So question number 10, third question, B is equal to 3, 3 minus 1, minus 2, minus 2, 1, minus 4, minus 5, 2. So B transpose is equal to 3, 3 minus 1, minus 2, minus 2, 1, minus 4, minus 5, 2. So this will be a matrix of 3 cross 3. So as we know, P is equal to half of B plus B dash. So this can be written as half of, check here, 3 plus 3, 6, minus 2 plus 3, 1, minus 4 plus 1, minus 1, this is your minus 5, and 3 minus 2, 1, minus 2 minus 2, minus 4, and minus 5 plus 1, again minus 4, minus 4 minus 4, minus 4, 5, 1 minus 5, so this is your minus 4, and 2 plus 2, again 4, check it once again. So this will be equal to 3 plus 3, 6, minus 2 minus 3, minus 2 plus 3, 1, minus 4 minus 1, minus 5, 3 minus 2, 1, minus 2 minus 2, minus 4, minus 5 plus 1, minus 4, minus 1 minus 4, minus 5, 1 minus 5, minus 4, 2 plus 2, 4. So this can be written as, this will equal to 3, 1 by 2, minus 5 by 2, 1 by 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 5 by 2, minus 2 and 2. This is the value of matrix by P. Again calculate the value, find the value of P transpose. So P transpose is equal to, so this will be equal to, change R1 and R2. So you can write 3, 1 by 2, 3, 1 by 2, minus 5 by 2, again 1 by 2, minus 2, minus 2, again minus 5 by 2, minus 2 and 2. So you can say this will nothing but equal to P. That means we can say that P is symmetric. So this is example of a symmetric matrix. So we have shown that P is a symmetric matrix. Again Q is equal to 1 by 2 into A minus A dash. So this will equal to 1 by 2 into A minus A dash. Again subtract 3 minus 3, 0, minus 2 minus 3, minus 5, minus 4 plus 1, minus 3, and 3 plus 2, again 5, minus 2 plus 2, 0, minus 5 minus 1, minus 6, and minus 1 plus 4, this is your 3, and 1 plus 5, this is nothing but 6, and 2 plus 2, this is nothing but 0. So solving, we can write this will equal to 0, 5 by 2, 3 by 2, minus 5 by 2, 0, 3, minus 3 by 2, minus 3 and 0, like this. So again find the value of, if you take what is the value of Q dash? Q dash can be written as, arrange this, so this can be written as 0, 5 by 2, 3 by 2, change R1, this is your R1, here is R2 and this is your R3. So R1 write all elements of R1 as C1 and R2 as C2, minus 5 by 2, 0, 3, minus 3 by 2, minus 3 and 0. And this can be written as, if you take minus as common, so you can written as 0, 5 by 2, 3 by 2, minus 5 by 2, 0, 3, minus 3 by 2, minus 3, 0. So this is nothing but equal to minus Q. So this implies Q is XQ symmetric. XQ symmetric. So we have shown that P is a symmetric matrix while Q is a XQ symmetric matrix. Then find the value of Q is equal to, Q is your 0, 5 by 2, 3 by 2 from here, minus 5 by 2, 0, 3, minus 3 by 2, minus 3, 0, like so. So add these two terms, you will get 3 plus 0 is your 0, 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2, this will nothing but your 3, minus 5 by 2 or 3 by 2, this is nothing but minus 1, and 1 by 2 or minus 5 by 2, so minus 4 by 2, so this is equal to minus 2, minus 2 plus 0, minus 2, and minus 2 plus 3, 1, minus 5 by 2, minus 3 by 2, minus 8 by 2, that means minus 4, minus 2, minus 3, minus 5, and this is equal to 2. So check here, it is correct or not. A is equal to 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 2, 1, minus 4, minus 5, 2. So this is equal to A. So we have to show that P is a symmetric matrix, Q is a XQ symmetric matrix, and sum of the symmetric matrix and XQ symmetric matrix is equal to original matrix. So you can solve this problem like this. This question is very important for you, and in CBSE examination you will get such type of question. Okay.